Imagine being in a place totally different than where you live, and surrounded by people who want to serve God. Imagine a place with dirt roads and floors, and even where you eat and sleep is dusty and musty. Imagine communicating with people that talk, look, and dress differently than you. Imagine trying to help them to build a safe and clean home, be able to drink newly filtered water, and cook with a safe new oven. You hope after you leave them, their lives will be a little better with these new things, and by filling them with God's love. Imagine going on a mission trip. There are so many benefits. You get out of your comfort zone, expand your perspectives, and gain a sense of fulfillment. Mission trips are life-changing, one of the most important experiences you can have. It has made me a better person. It changed my life, and I know it can change yours too. Before I went on my first trip, I thought that we'd be serving the Lord by playing with kids and loving on them. Little did I know that it'd be totally out of my comfort zone. I didn't know we'd be building houses, providing safe water sources, hiking miles on hilly dirt roads while carrying heavy supplies and creating a concrete stove. That may not be what you think of doing on your school break. Yes, you'll be sleeping in a place that is hundreds of miles away from home or communicating with people who don't speak the same language as you. My mission trip was in Guatemala. To get to the village where we were working, we had to park on the outskirts of the city and carry wood, furniture, tools, supplies, and water to the work site, which was at least 3 miles away. We got to interact with many children in the village. Even though they spoke a different language, we still connected with them by playing games. Some games we played were Pato Pato Gonzo, which is Duck Duck Goose, Bring Around the Rosie, soccer, and tag. While at first we had no idea how they would understand what we were doing, it turned out it was a really easy way to connect. When you get pushed out of your comfort zone, you realize what blessings you have back in your home life. Your perspective on life will drastically change. You will get to know a different part of the world, you will realize how much you have and how lucky you are to have your basic needs met. We worked in a small farming village near a volcano. An entire family lives in the same shelter, usually with a number of children at different ages. They slept in a hammock or on an old mattress on the dirt floor under a leaning tin roof. There was dirt everywhere. We walked, sat, ate our lunch, worked, and played all in dirt. There was no running water, so there was no way to wash the dirt from your hands or face. We provided them with a way to purify the water so they could have clean water to drink. Every night when we got back to the big house where we ate and slept, we would blow our noses and there would be this blackish dirt that would come out. Typically, we would feel sorry for people who live like this. We think about our homes that are comfortable, locked doors when we feel scared, have a solid roof, cars, and roads. Yet, we were amazed at how the people in the village were so happy with the smallest of things, like a smile or a hug. The appreciation that the children and families show us when they have a safe place to live and sleep fills you with such a strong sense of accomplishment. And our perspectives of what we think isn't fair or in our own homes or schools really change. Our sense of appreciation for small stuff is so strong. Not only will your perspective change, but you also leave with an immense feeling of fulfillment. You might think that being a servant to people who have nothing might make you feel insecure, weak, or overly vulnerable. Yet, it does the exact opposite. When you have the opportunity to make others happy, it will give you a stronger sense of happiness. Sometimes, in our world, we focus so much on doing things to make us happy. But doing for others is an overwhelming feeling of God's love that blankets the connection between the people you work with and the people you are working for. By doing for others, you do even more for yourself and your place in the world. To experience the feeling of going out of your comfort zone, the ability to expand your perspective and develop the sense of fulfillment and happiness, you just have to find the opportunity to go on a mission trip. Mission trips are so inspiring. The 2 mission trips that I've been on has impacted me more than I ever could have imagined. And And I know that we impacted more than just ourselves. Our presence and love that mattered and changed the lives of so many others. Just imagine yourself going on this trip with your closest friends, serving the Lord, and making people happier, safer, and full of God's blessings.